welcome to Spencer Sees It. 9:03 p.m. on Saturday evening. It's a mere 108 degrees here in Arizona. I've left Mesa and I'm heading for Scottsdale. I'm going to do a little roller skating and hopefully film my fellow officers. Last night they were textbook. I mean, everybody could have learned from last night. I mean, nobody even, if I wasn't filming, you probably wouldn't even know somebody was even getting arrested. That's the way it should be. It's already bad enough. You gone out and you overdrank or they overserved you. Now you got the police and the fire. It just makes, then people get upset because I'm filming. You know, being a tweaker, being an alcoholic, you know, a drug addict, I spot you. I spot all of you because you're all me. Takes one to know one. I don't go around, you know, National Tweaker Geographic. That's not my deal. We have plenty of tweakers. We do. Matter of fact, few people ever get off that frickin' drug. And I'm not in the plaza to film people that have overserved or overdosed. I filmed people that died, overdosed. You know, and hands out to, you know, the fire. Because they know and I know that dude's dead. But they're holding the fucking IV bag for everybody else. That's professionalism. Shit, me, I'm probably just like, fuck, drop the IV bag on his chest, another one's dead. Because it gets old. I can imagine how old it gets for fire to show up to overdoses. Family fucking abuse. Domestic violence. Drugs and alcohol related. Almost everything. Almost everything. Car accidents. Drugs and alcohol aren't going anywhere, nor is the solution. And a lot of praying and meditating when I got up. I didn't get up till 8 o'clock. It's 116 degrees out. There is no damn reason to get the hell out of the house. Cool. Some fireworks in the distance. I love fireworks. Oh, I have peace. I didn't have to wake up to a pipe or to the drink. And then wondering how long I can get through a shift before the shakes start coming on. That's a power greater than you. When a drink or a drug commands every cell in your being's attention. I don't care how strong of a person you think you are. I've never seen anybody beat alcohol. It beat me down. And the cost and penalty to the public for drinking and driving. Gone are the days where, son, just get home. Everything's changed. My God, the state has changed. I'm only 60 years old. I say only. It's been a while. God. I'm grateful for this freeway, the 101. God, I am. Ooh. I remember I was a real little kid when Phoenix voters voted against freeways way 50 plus years ago. They all rallied against it. It would have been a lot cheaper back then to build it. I cannot believe how big this metropolitan area has grown. Where's the water coming from, folks? Wait till our desert starts dropping sinkholes all over the ground like the Dead Sea. When you pump all the water and oil out of the ground, it creates caverns. The ground's gonna subside. It already is. Big time. I don't know. I don't know why I even think of all this stuff, but it does. It comes to my mind. I was just at the gas station and I saw a lady and she has two young daughters, and it doesn't look like they have a home. They got, nice vehicles still, but I don't know, that's just how I sense things. I sense too much. I'm in my bed and I'm so grateful for it. I only cool one room in my house. But my power bill last month was only $71. If you don't have any income, you make do. So if your power bill is only $80 in the peak season of summertime, and then you get a bunch of bullshit no tag tickets, parking tickets, the double, it hurt. Of course, who wrote those tickets know it hurt, because I told them it hurt. Because that would create more. Stupid drunks. I'm a stupid drunk when I'm drinking. I do a lot of stupid things when I'm drinking. Illegal things. But I didn't have a badge. But then again, I take oaths pretty damn seriously. And those who break the oaths seriously. Especially the oath of the Constitution of the United States of America. You might not give a fuck about it, but having lost my rights, I think three or four different times for I don't know how many years combined. Not that I gave a shit about voting, nor did I have any desire to go shooting or hunting, so it really didn't matter. Besides, other people stole all the guns anyways. Don't get me wrong, I love shooting. My sponsor shoots machine guns legally. Big Sandy machine gun shoot. I haven't ever been. Nor have I had any desire to go. Of course, I had no desire to really be on this planet for a long time, so, things to look forward to. I've never skydived before. However, I got some time in hang gliders and power hang glider trikes. More time in the trikes than foot launch. I've been towed up behind the trikes in the hang glider. I don't know. When you take the fear of death out of the whole damn equation, I guess you become more spiritual aware. In some ways, this whole damn reality is like a 3D movie, linear, very limited. Because it takes time. It's taken time for me to get from point A to point B. However, I do all these little, little inner prayers. My higher power, God, the monad, my soul, shit, guides, whatever you want to call it. I'm not alone. I've never been alone. So I don't have any fear of dying. Like to know how and when. But my mother, I'm a deep little shit. I was having a discussion about death at like 4 years old with my mom. Oh, honey, we all die. I miss my mom. My mom was my world. If a man doesn't have a good relationship with his mom, you gotta run. Anyways, oh, honey, it will just happen. Don't you worry about that. She was right. I didn't have to worry about that. I didn't have to fear about that. It wouldn't happen for a long, long, long time. And I would be there for both of them. What a blessing. A couple decades later, yeah, it is a blessing. Oh my God. Because those alcoholics can replay anything. Let alone meth addicts. And whoa, almost head on. That would have been, that just sucked. I have to be really, I pray before I even come here. Most of the drivers here that are driving like professionally for like last 20, 30 years, they're alcoholic. Go figure. High functioning taxi cabs. Nothing new. High functioning firemen, high functioning surgeons, doctors, lawyers. You practice drinking long enough, drugging long enough, you can get pretty fucking proficient at it. Regardless, you're still impaired. And regardless, your awareness is what you want to shut down anyways. Because all those alcoholics I know usually want to drink to block your damn thoughts out anyways. You want to block out what the fuck you did last night? Or you're trying to figure out where the hell your car is? That scares the shit out of me. God, the blackout drunk. Run people over you don't even know. Holy shit. I'm in the plaza and we have police. We already have police here. We have police patrol. Where the fuck are they? I don't know. Oh, it's golf cart patrol. Okay, here we go. There we go. Enforcing golf cart. Oh, it's an accident maybe? I don't know what it is. Looks like an accident. I don't know. Well, it started early. I don't know, it looks like an accident. I wonder if alcohol was involved. It's not code 3 for me. None of this is. Besides, I'm just waking up. Eyes are bloodshot red. They look like I'm Lucifer. And I'm hoping to find a spot here. God willing. I can't believe this. I am so stoked. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. It is late and I just found a perfect spot. Probably upset the guy behind me. You know what? That's life. I have a perfect parking spot. It's, you know, when you don't have much, but you have sobriety. Lately, I just been filled with grace. Well, I've always been full of undeserved. My whole life is grace, but gratitude. I have a lot of gratitude. And every time I see somebody arrested and they don't get hurt, gratitude. Of course, even the ones that I have filmed that have gotten hurt, it goes to one man. Just because something's in a training manual, just because someone can use force in a tourist town, in this little plaza, in this little block, no. We're going to review all those arrests, all those detainments. Thousands of them, folks. And then you'll support me. Then you'll understand why. Because I'm not angry. I just got sick of watching people get hurt. Because I feel the pain. Now, if you were a super empath and you had this empathy, and you see somebody and you see their face getting held down into the ground to detain them like that, and then you see an officer looking at your face, and you feel that. Now I feel the guy's face in the ground, but I feel the intention of that officer looking at me, because I know whose face is in the ground. It's called projection. Narcissistic projection. Can't smash my face in, but that black man, you can smash his face in for 15 fucking minutes straight. Oh, fuck, folks. He's got that smile on his face. Hey. I got videos for you, folks. See, because I just replayed that in my mind. I felt it. I felt the man's face. I felt the intention coming at me. And I saw the 13 cops that are around in a circle. They're all standing with their back against him because nobody's moving in on that detainment. It's just one officer holding down a cuffed black man. Yeah. That wouldn't happen to a white man. Sure the fuck wouldn't happen to me. It didn't happen to me. Well, anyways, so now 922, down to 104 here in Scottsdale. I'm on Stetson Drive in Scottsdale. It's a famous street. It's a famous little town. It ain't little anymore. I remember when they annexed it out the annexed it all the way out that Carefree. I remember rural metro. It's a lot different because I remember when rural metro was Jack in a Box across Scottsdale Road lit up, and right across the street was is rural metro, and they watched it burn because they're not. It's on the other side. It's Scottsdale Road. And, oh, that caused a bunch of shit. But nowadays, there's a lot of inner city helping out, I guess. Contracting, who knows? I see it. I didn't understand it. Oh, at Christmas time, I got really pissed because I didn't understand it. And if I don't understand it, I get frustrated, and then sometimes that makes me pissed. Anyways, I'm watching ASU cops. The ASU cops up here, you know, Scottsdale and Camelback, and they're pulling people over in the mall, and they're writing all these tickets, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because we got 12 cops over here in the plaza that ain't doing shit. But the 12 cops in the plaza, well, the businesses, the bars, EG and stuff, they're paying the city or something for that protection. And what protection? To protect the business interests. Because it sure ain't to protect the public safety, as you should see. You know what? I have ADHD. I have a learning disability. Federally documented too, so be careful, folks. Violate my fucking disability, federal offenses. That's why I have a lawyer for a no jail time offense. All the perks of having no money and no income and being broke. Thank God I have a house that's owned. An $80,000 house that's supposed to be worth fucking 300 grand all of a sudden. It's fucking Jesus. It was tough enough for everybody in frickin' Mesa to pay taxes on an $80,000 house and the cost of living. Because the cost of living that jacks up here in Scottsdale affects everyone. And the money that gets spent here in the plaza, consumable fucking income. To be honest, I would like to experience that someday. I don't know if I could. It's just in my genes just to be so such a habit to make every dime last. Oh, our preferences today. I prefer to pray and stay sober. I understand alcohol is a great big business. Multi-billion-dollar business. But not a single drop is good for you. It kills the bacteria in your gut. It ruins your gut, destroys your liver. But usually that'll take 20 or 30 years of drinking. But you can drink for decades and all and have no clue. Oh, they're done. Wow, they're gone. So's your liver. And I've watched people go through a liver transplant. And if you think that's a solution for your salvation, shoot me. Listen and all, because he would tell us, you know, my enzymes are up, my enzymes are down, this is this. He was always dying. Always on the, because he was. I didn't really understand that. I just got a lot to hear. But it is, because your body wants to reject it. It's not yours. Then I had a sponsee. He's an Indian. Sundance. I miss him. He wanted me to sponsor him. I took that really seriously. I did. I really wanted him to get sober. And to be honest, I would have loved for him to get sober with me being his sponsor. Sounds fucked up, maybe a little bit, for human. Anyway, he's never gonna get sober. Anyways, he was adopted, and his father's Well, they're very famous here, anyways, and rich, anyways. He got him and his brother had the shit beat out of him. He was adopted Indian boys, and he got the shit beat out of him. His father was an alcoholic. There you go, figure. An alcoholic and Indians don't go well, nor does being raised by an alcoholic father and getting beat, because the Indian boys don't do what they do. What Indian boys do, they don't listen. Boys don't listen in the first place. That's just the disease of alcoholism. Sugarcoat it. The disease is a disease, and it affects people. Men and women. Doesn't matter what your job is, your status. How old you are. All my friends were raised in alcoholic families. And I had no idea some were getting beat. They learned to keep their mouth shut. Charlie didn't find out those little secrets until after something traumatic happens. We were all going down to Rocky Point, and I'm trying to get ready. I diverse, another story. We're all trying to get down to Rocky Point and go drink and party. Memorial weekend, something. Anyway, Charlie comes over with a Jeep, and this Jeep he just bought, it's a piece of shit, and he wants me to fix his radiator. And I'm like, I can't fix that. There's no time. He leaves, and I get out, and we take off. We made it down there. Well, Charlie tries to fix this thing. And it needed months worth of work. They didn't make all to do with alcohol. He didn't make the border crossing, so they tried to turn and drive all the way back. Well, they fell asleep and rolled that Jeep, and I remember seeing Charlie in after ICU in a critical care or coma. Maybe he was in a coma place by this time. Tubes coming out of his head for pressure, and I'm just like, Charlie, just go. Don't be stubborn. Just leave. There's nothing here for you. Well, he stayed. That was his contract. Anyways, after that, that's when his alcoholic father was feeling the guilt and remorse of how he treated his youngest boy, like 8. Beat the shit out of Charlie. Me and Charlie didn't get along well. He was always one of the gang. God. Miss Charlie too. Almost all my friends have left this world in a tragic way because of alcohol and drugs. And why am I still here? So regardless of how I think, I keep on choosing life, or I get saved. Miraculous ways. I've been in quicksand. Alone. Walked out on a sandbar in Quail Lake in Utah. Christmas time, the snow on the ground. Thinking I'm gonna catch some trout. Or just get the fuck out of the house. My parents' house. Anyways, I walk out on the little stream coming in out on the silt bed, and all of a sudden, boom! I'm up to my ankles in this wet, freaking cold mud. And then a moment later, I'm up to my knees. And now I'm not thinking I'm in quicksand or I'm in any danger. I'm just thinking about, I got a brand new Guess jacket I just got for denim jacket for Christmas. This was the day after Christmas. So I take off the guest jack and I tossed it up, and I tossed my fishing pole up on shore, and then I'm like, I'm pissed, my shoes are wet, I'm all wet, fishing's over, and somehow I'm able to just lean down and just with my hands somehow able to pull myself out and walk out on my knees. And I explained to him when I shared that with my father, he's like, "You're in quicksand." Oh well. Saved again. When shit like that happens your entire life, it's just like not miraculous anymore, it's just what is. Somebody pulls a gun at you and they don't pull the trigger. It's just what is. This version, this reality at this moment. So, anyways, I am a drug addict. I'm an alcoholic. Just not drinking or drugging today. I do use cannabis to sleep when I need to. I like being aware. I know. Anyways, my prayers for this evening. For the plazas, it'll be another record-breaking. See, because every day that fire doesn't get called out and people aren't going to the ER, that's record-breaking. Because that used to happen, shit, could happen a dozen times a night. So my measure really Scottsdale Fire Department. When those boys can stay at the station and enjoy the AC, not have to come out in this damn heat that tend to, to drunks. Oh, here we got more frickin' EEG employees. I have a photographic memory. I remember every day. If you frequent anywhere here, I know your face. I don't know you, but I know your face. And that you're safe. Sidetracked. I see when I see employees here, they used to shine their little lights in my face, laugh, and give us all fun. That's how the memories work. I got a photographic memory, and then I tie that to emotions. When you have 12 little security bar boys and they all got their military grade flashlights in your face and they think they're stopping you from filming, that they're jumping on the guy on the ground, that there's 10 of them on, and that other little fucker that came across the street just kicked him. They think I didn't get that on tape? You're sadly mistaken, boys. Flipping me off, thinking you're all fucking, thinking you're exactly like I was at that age. I mean, come on, Spence. I was probably 10 times worse than these little bar boys. Definitely 10. I could be a fucking prick. That's why I see it in them. I mean, it takes... People are mirrors. We mirror each other. And what the hell I'm mirroring for them, I'm not sure. But I see myself in everyone. If you're a meth addict, I know. You're a meth addict. If you're an alcoholic, you got a drinking problem. If it's still a problem, no. You can come out every weekend and it can sort of be problematic. But if you're a chronic alcoholic, you got the disease, I know it. Oh, fuck, I know it. And when you have the disease, you can't go 3 or 4 hours without the drink. That's in a 24-hour period. You got to keep that blood alcohol up. You got to stay saturated at that level. And it's always rising. Sometimes really quick. Progressive disease. So if you're a chronic alcoholic, I know it. I can smell it, I sense it. Just know it. Lived it. It's still my life. I'm surrounded by it. Shit. Alcoholism is everywhere. Buy it at any fucking store in the world. I mean, in this country. Oh, maybe not Utah. Of course, I'm pretty sure they're probably, those liquor laws are probably a little lax now, too. I don't know. Spence is grateful that he's still alive. That's, for him to say that's a big fucking deal.
Did you get a picture? I'm so mad at that.
And it's a hell of a lot better than being scared to death to be alive. I may not have a heck of a lot, but in this moment I am more blessed than I have everything money can't buy, especially my health. Oh. Coming up on 7 years, no methamphetamine. Changed in diet. Exercise. Loss of 120 pounds. I did it, but I don't believe I did it, and I don't really know. And I know it can't be replicated because it's taken me. It's just small little changes over time. Like not eating white bread or cutting it, trying to cut out white bread as much as I can. Pasta, wheat. And that helped clean out my gut big time. And I start watching YouTube videos and watch and listen to what resonates as true. I mean, there's true shit. There's true information I even find in AI generated stuff. But there's a lot of bullshit you gotta listen through to find those little nuggets. I don't know. Well, it's 9:40. I'm gonna go see if I'm gonna go see how the business parking is. I'm gonna put my skates on, and I've already prayed that everybody stays safe tonight, and the Scottsdale Fire doesn't need to come out, and the good folks in the ER don't need to be attending. Know anybody that's been overserved here? You know, people in the emergency, people that really need to be in the emergency room. You know what? Don't need to jam up any more people in it, just so you can add a few more arrests to the CompStat data. Oh, we're gonna look at that CompStat data. That's another day. Have a great day.